We back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we live this evening, Digital Talk Tuesdays. Of course, we here each and every Tuesday around about 7 p.m. Eastern time or so. And, of course, I'm Gerald Bass, creative founder with the Rise of the 1%. Alongside me today, Instagram specialist,
Antonio
Millhouse. Absolutely.
Yeah. What's going on, Dolores?
Yes.
Welcome.
So yeah, if you're tuning in, this is Digital Talk Tuesdays. We're here each and every Tuesday around about 7 p.m. Eastern time or so. And pretty much we come on here and we share different strategies that's working right now in terms of being able to grow your business online, the type of things that they don't teach in universities, okay, the things that they do not teach in textbooks in universities. In today's time, we share on this live stream every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you all are just chiming in, my name is Gerald Bass, creative founder with the Rise of the 1%. And alongside me today on this Digital Talk Tuesday is Instagram specialist.
Yes, sir.
He's also with the Rise of the 1%, Mr. Antonio Millhouse.
Absolutely.
Glad to have you on here. And today, Antonio is basically going to be sharing some different strategies that you can utilize to basically promote your business on Instagram. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you're just chiming in, feel free to drop a comment below. Let us know you're chiming in. And also feel free to share this live around with anyone else you feel could benefit. And at any time during this live stream, if you're receiving value, if you're learning something new, and something that you could go out and execute in your business immediately following this live stream, make sure you show us some type of love as well for us to continue, of course, to share the goods.
Absolutely.
So with that said, we'll go on and dive in with those that are on at this time. So Antonio, pretty much, if you want to go on and take the floor and share some different strategies on how our different business owners that's tuning in, to those that's going to watch this replay,
Absolutely.
can promote their business using Instagram.
Absolutely. So definitely welcome again to Digital Talk Tuesdays. So one of the things and ways that you can actually leverage Instagram to promote your business, it doesn't matter what your industry is or whatever the niche may be. I always tell people you gotta utilize stories, okay? Definitely have to leverage stories, because stories is right now is popping. Traffic ever since the pandemic has been up by 30+%. And so it's a lot of people that's always looking at stories. And one thing I discovered is that more people are looking at stories nowadays than the feed or the post that you're putting out on your direct page. People are more into stories. So if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, I highly recommend to leverage stories. And one of the ways you can leverage stories to grow your business is simply by using the poll feature, asking your audience questions, about your business or just to pique their curiosity. And what happens is people can vote on that particular poll. And the great thing about Instagram shows you everyone that viewed that particular story that you put up with that poll. Then not only that, but they also show you the people who voted. So if it's someone that's voted and they agreed or said yes to whatever it is may be, or let's just say someone that you put something up about, would you like to know how you can make extra money before 2020, or not before 2020, but in 2020, right? Yes or no, right? So people vote yes, I want to know. So now Instagram will show you everyone who voted yes. So now what happens is those are free leads that you can actually reach out to in the DM and just let them people know, like, hey, so-and-so, I saw that you checked out my stories. I saw that you voted yes about wanting to make extra money online. Let's have a conversation. Just build that rapport with people. So that's one of the ways that you can actually leverage Instagram when it comes to stories to promote your business. So yeah,
Gotcha.
anything else?
Awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you pretty much summed it up. I know myself, I've leveraged stories a whole lot.
Right.
Over these last several months, even on days where we may not necessarily frequently post on our pages,
right.
We're still posting on stories and we're still getting those views. And I always say, to me, stories is as well designed to be able to show a lot of the behind the scenes, whether it's
Exactly.
behind the scenes of your life, whether it's
Right.
behind the scenes of your business, really inviting people into your world
Right.
so they can feel they're a part of your world.
Exactly.
Right? That's how you literally build up your tribe.
Yep.
And then from time to time, you can make offers
Right.
as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, stories is definitely a huge component in regards to Instagram
Oh yeah.
right now.
Absolutely. It's always good to show people behind the scenes of your work day, how you set up for certain things or whatever the case may be. Because you always want to, because most times people, they have a fear of being on camera, you know. And one thing about it is, like, just be yourself, you know, just act like this is one of your best friends on the other side of the camera that you're sharing your experience with, you know, and that's how you really have to treat your followers. Because the thing is, once you can be yourself and just be authentic, people are, you know, responsive to you and they attract to you with what you're doing. So don't be afraid to be on the camera, because most people want to be behind the scenes of, you know, behind the camera or whatever the case may be. But just get yourself out there, you know, whether it's just telling your followers, hey, hope you're having a great day, you know, make the day the best day of your life or whatever the case may be. You know, just make sure that you're giving your audience value at any time, and just make them feel like they're part of your community that you're building up, your tribe. So that's some key things that you want to keep in mind.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Does anybody have any questions? If you got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section.
Lord,
I know Antonio charges for his time. I definitely not free as well in terms of my time. So
Right.
by us being on here on this Tuesday, this is a perfect time to get any of your digital marketing questions answered.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Right. So if you have any specific questions for Antonio Millhouse or even myself, feel free to drop them in the comment section below.
Mm-hmm. Dolores said, awesome, great. Let's see. Thank you. Learning from the experts. Awesome.
All right. Well, Antonio, do you have any other strategies you want to share tonight in reference to promoting on Instagram?
Yeah, so one of the ways that you can actually, this is my last tip that I'll share with you guys today, is pretty much when it comes to your content, I spoke on this last week, is by leveraging carousel posts. Just think about whatever industry you're in and just share educational carousel posts regarding to whatever your business may be. So for an example, you may be in the fitness space, for an example. You know, you can basically share a storyline by leveraging carousel posts and just giving people tips on fitness. You know, strategy, step 1, step 2, do this and all that. And what happens is at the end, you give them a call to action. But I always tell people, wherever you feel or whatever you see there's a problem within your space or whatever the case may be that people may be facing, and if you have a solution for it, it's best to create content around that, providing a solution to that person's problem. Because the thing is, that's what it's all about, is solving more people's problems, finding out what their pains, their problems, their frustrations is. And if you can solve that person's pain, problems, and frustrations and put content around that to target those people, that's how you can also build your audience and your business as well when it comes to Instagram. So content is king.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Go to the comments a minute.
Okay.
So the Brittany says, I forgot what you said to add to your Instagram bio.
Yeah, so when it comes to your bio, you always want to let people know who you are, what you do, how can you help them, and what problem you're solving. And I always tell people, have a clear call to action where you're sending them over to a link in your bio, and hopefully that link in your bio is a opt-in page or a landing page to where you can actually capture their names and emails, right? So you just want to let people know who you are, what you do, how can you help them, and just give them a call to action to go over to your site. That's pretty much when it comes to the bio aspect of things, when structuring your bio.
So our other question is how to create great content to get engagement.
It's pretty simple. For one, you want to make sure that your content is high quality. There's a lot of apps that you can actually leverage in terms of content creation. I know a lot of people use Canva. I mean, that's one of the top sites that you can actually go and really create content. They have pre-made templates. All you have to do is just edit. It's real simple. You can leverage Canva. But one of the things I always say too, in terms of content that really gets great engagement, is identify who the top influencers or competitors within your space. Look at what they're doing. What type of content are they putting out? And what you need to do is really hone in on what type of content they putting out. And what you want to do is, model after them that type of content for your own brand, for your own way. And that's one of the ways to also create great content. Or you can also repost other people's content, but just always give credit, because one of the things too that helped me and that I learned over the years of being on Instagram is by really identifying these different top influencers within my space that's doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm looking at what they're posting, and if I see a piece of content on their page that's going viral, and whatever the case may be, I'll repost that content on my page and give credit to that person who put it up there. And a lot of times what happens is you'll start to see that particular post starts going viral on your page. So now you also bring it in, of course, increasing your engagement, and now you have more exposure, more people looking at your content, which can also lead to more people following you. So that's pretty much in terms of how you can go about with creating content, using Canva or just reposting viral content around your niche or your industry. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you to Brittany.
Appreciate it. Brittany. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And also too, I'm gonna share with y'all the simplest hack. And I just actually tried this out, tested it out, and I seen that it's been working. So just think about if you're the type person that may be sharing like some enlightening content, some inspirational quotes or whatever the case may be. So what happens is when you go to Instagram, right? Of course, when you're getting ready to upload your post or your image or whatever the case may be, they have these filters and you can edit your photos, right? So a strategy that I've learned recently, from one of my good mentors from far, is basically when you edit your pictures and you go to the sharpen tool, you can actually sharpen your image to make it, of course, stand out, sharpen the text that's already on the image. And what happens is by you leveraging the edit tool on Instagram, just some of the tools, you don't have to use all of them, but just by using that particular tool, the sharpening tool, to really like sharpen your image a lot more, to bring out the details of your image, that also helps with increasing your engagement, because Instagram is seeing that you're leveraging what they already have. Because the thing is this, Instagram put a lot of these different tools and features in place because they want us as the users to use them, right? And once you're using and you're utilizing and they see that you are, Instagram rewards you, for testing these different tools and different features that they have out here for us to use as users that's leveraging the platform. So I wanted to share that with you. So if you're posting any type of content that may have text on it, you can actually use the sharpen tool, right? And you can actually increase the sharpness of your photo to make the letters of the font or that's on your image stands out a whole lot more, to also help with increasing engagement as well. So that's some stuff that I tried out, and my engagement, literally, it went bananas. I'm not gonna flex. I have to show y'all proof one day of that this small little simple hack really works. So wanted to share that with y'all.
Awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you. You're absolutely welcome.
Cool. Well, yeah, definitely want to say, Antonio shared some great things on here in reference to Instagram tonight on Digital Talk Tuesdays. Talk to you all about how to leverage Instagram stories. He talked to you all about the type of content to put on your page. Talk to you about your bio.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then he talked to you all about the sharpening tool, right?
Right.
To be able to increase your engagement as well. So definitely, if y'all have any other questions, feel free to drop them below. Also, feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. Appreciate the love that you all are showing. If you're watching the replay, make sure you hashtag replay. That way we know you're watching it as well. And also, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Antonio is actually going to be going a whole lot more deeper on this particular subject with our Rise of 1% Academy members tonight, and tonight only, right now. So if you all wanted to have Antonio do a deep dive on your specific business in terms of growing on Instagram tonight, he would do it. All you have to simply do is just shoot myself or Antonio a Facebook message. We can get you over the information on how you can actually hop on that training. I will tell you, it's not a free training tonight.
Absolutely.
It's only $10 if you wanted to sign up for tonight. And you can literally hop on, and he'll do an actual deep dive with the rest of our Rise of 1% Academy members on your specific business in terms of how you can really leverage Instagram and take your specific business to a whole nother level moving forward.
Absolutely.
Right, so if you want that type of coaching and training tonight, just shoot one of us a message. And like I said, it's only $10 to hop on the training tonight. All right, do we have any other questions in closing?
I love it.
Okay,
Thank you.
No
Cool.
problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. All right, perfect, y'all. We're definitely, we're here each and every Tuesday around 7 p.m. Eastern time or so. So, this is what we do, Digital Talk Tuesdays. See you all got some value. Definitely go out and implement on what Antonio actually shared. Like I said, if you want to get on the call tonight, feel free to shoot us a Facebook message. Besides that, we'll see you all next time. Definitely have a great rest of your Tuesday and week on purpose.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.